welcome back. Oh, no, I look terrible. Jesus. Outtake. All right. Welcome back to Revisiting History. You beautiful, beautiful historians. Today, we're looking for some ruins, bro. We're looking for some Dinétah, which were the defensive structures used by the Diné, the Navajo. Navajo is the word used by Anasazi, means enemy, the Diné. We're going to go try and find some Dinétah, and I think I might have an idea of where one or two are, and if all else fails, we'll do something else. By the way, I spent like 3 hours doing deep research this morning, and I'm not very confident despite the research, although I usually have success on the ones where I'm not confident, and the ones where I'm like overly confident, I usually like almost die. So right over here, we're gonna have Coots Canyon, which is gonna be the closer one, and Coots Canyon is where allegedly, got my bunny ears, aliens crashed. And I think in that one I pretty much cleared out the way that they didn't, because they would have had to cut down every single pole from here to Roswell, to or Las Cruces, I can't remember, but either way, that's a lot of poles. It would have been recorded. Up further ahead is Cox Canyon, which COX, and rightfully so, because they have an arch there, and I tried to get to that arch, and I lost half of my car in quicksand. Yeah, we've got quicksand, and that was awesome. And I got towed out in the mud, and I thought I had parasites in my eyes from cow dung. That was beautiful. Don't worry, I'm gonna go back there. I have to effing go back there, because if I don't go back there, I'm gonna go insane. But over this hill, Aztec. Beautiful, beautiful Aztec. The rolling hills here are amazing. The amount of erosion, the Permian Basin, the amount of water that's washed through here. I have a theory that the San Juan, the Animas, the three rivers that we have in this town, every once in a while, probably every 100 years, we had one about 100 years ago, overflow and completely devastate the area. We had feet of water throughout every city. So I have a theory that this area gets washed out, and that's why you see the erosion that you see everywhere. I mean, on the sides of the roads, on the hills, on the mini hills, you've got people's houses built on erosion, man. It's insane. So we made it alive to the Durango Nature Center, and it's very naturey, and it's very centery. So from what I understand, so here's the Animas confluence, 550 runs here, and there's supposed to be a ruin either somewhere here, but it's private property. Now, I think there's supposed to be one some up here, Dinétah, and I'm going to try and get some more information, and we're going to hike it out down there. It's pretty nice, man. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can hear the water running. That's the Florida, I believe. Somebody corrected me in my video and said it's not Florida, it's Florida. So, yeah, whatever. Alright, so this is Ethnobotany Trail. It says people have been living in the Southwest for nearly 10,000 years. And in this time, they've had food, shelter, medicine, and we're going to hopefully see some stuff on here that shows us what they would have used. I'm assuming. It's getting kind of chilly. Oh man, the Boys and Girls Club are here. Let's go. So I know that we've got ruins here, and these stones look like they've been hewn pretty square. So I'm not sure, but these could be repurposed. They could be actually, I don't know, from a pueblo, but we're just gonna keep going. Up there is the upland zone, and then as we enter the riparian, it starts to change significantly, and this is probably one of the best exhibits of the differences. What is that between the upland and then the riparian as well? And then again, these well-hewn stones, these could be modern, they could be contemporary, I can't tell. I mean, you can't carbon date stone, so only the materials in between and stuff gets in between, and you can't actually identify it. So right there's a footbridge, and I'm not sure if that's the one we're looking for. I'm hoping it is, but if not, we'll keep looking. So yeah. All right, High Noon Rotary Club footbridge. I was told this is the one, I think. I'm pretty sure this is the one. I think we're about to stumble on some ruins. Let's see. I mean, you're in the confluence of two rivers. Why wouldn't you build a civilization here? It makes plenty of sense. Wow, that's pretty. And then apparently it said once you make it past here, you're in the heart of the ruins. And I don't know that to be true. We shall find out. Okay, so I guess this is Beaver Trail. I don't know if it's a trail. We got like a little bit of a pond here. I think that's some sort of pond. I don't recall what the name is. And you can see the efforts they've taken here to try and grow more and more wildlife. What's this right here? We got a pinon pine. I love pine trees. They're amazing. And then over here you can see the mountain with the erosion, the different colors. That's a giant boulder. And then I'm not seeing anything in this specific area. We might need to turn it around and get back to the main land over there. All right, so I just got told by some scouts that there's snakes in here, but I wanted to see this. Oh, look at that. That's cool. So we're heading back toward Old Trail. I don't even remember what the trail was that we were on, but heading back toward Old Trail under, I think it's called Cottonwood or Oakwood cover or something. Oh, we got a scramble up here. It's nothing crazy, but still, you have to do a little bit of stepping. There is so much dead wood around here, and you can see where the mites have been eating it from the circles. In fact, I think you can see a mite right there. But yeah, tons of dead driftwood, but it ain't drifting. Look at this trail. It's barely a trail. The other trail was like covered in sticks. Couldn't even walk on it. It's crazy. I like it. I like crazy. Bro, we were in the back of this place. I have no idea where we're at. You are here. Okay, so we're almost to Old Trail. I mean, I looked at a lot of places, man. I don't see ruins, but we're gonna keep on Old Trail until, until we run out of resources, I guess. Now, I was gonna remark on these because I don't know what the hell that is, but I thought I saw like an albino squirrel, so I started chasing it. Squirrel! We got something up here. Little white creature. Where'd he go? Must have a den in there. He straight disappeared. Yeah. Dang. All right, so okay, that's a grasshopper. Man, I've had way too many snake encounters. So, Horny Toad Trail, Cottonwood Cutovers where we came from, and then we've got a whole bunch of different options here. And we are here. I think I want to take Old Trail, but I think that's our only option as far as possibly finding ruins. I haven't seen a single thing around here that resembles a ruin. So this does look like more of the terrain though. So maybe there is hope. That's definitely the terrain. And I did read something about a mesa. What's up with those birds up there? Something dead? Anyways, we tread on. All right, so slap me in the face and call me dumb, but this is the type of landscape where, yeah, I could see something here. It's all just fractured stone. we're going to the top. I don't know. Let me know if you're tired. That's a big rock. Yeah, man. That is a big rock. Oh. All right, so unbeknownst to me, this is the area I was just crawling up. And turns out it wraps around like really easy. And yeah. Man, from what I know about Native American sites, if I were to say where it would be, it'd probably be up there. It's best defensive strategy, best defensive site. I'm just not seeing this trail to get up there. We even took the old trail, which isn't even marked on the maps. And yeah, man, nothing. So, and it said it was like just a couple feet into the, like not a couple feet, but a couple 100 feet into the park. We've walked miles, and yeah, man. Sometimes it sucks, and sometimes it sucks to suck. So I guess we're giving it another try. This is Pinyon J way, and it also goes up. So up, I don't know what's going on up there, man. Something dead up there because those hawks have been circling. But defensive structures usually put on the high ground. From what I've seen, the Chaco culture slash Picarus, I guess now, and the Dinétah as well. I mean, they build up high that way. They can't be attacked from down, you know, from they can only be attacked from down low. Look at this wash, dude. That's pretty intense. I would not go down there because I don't know but yeah, right there. Ah, man, I thought that went in like way deeper. That's not even like a cave. All right, we're going up, and thankfully the winds are nice today. I do appreciate that. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can find something up here. This looks more manageable than some of the other steep cliffs and slopes that we've hit. And I saw some deer tracks. Follow the animals. They're intelligent. They're connected to the world in a way that we aren't. And I wonder how far it goes. These boulders are man-sized. Ah, man. The things I do on this channel. I wish you could see exactly what this was like. I could keep going. This looks like it might be manageable. And you sit down, and around, and then up, and then up, and then up, and then down. This might be my last chance, so I'm going up. It's really steep grade. The sand isn't exactly helpful. There's a nice hole there. Whoa. That's it, man. Hike. I need directions. Oh, look, I just got dumb kinetics in. I keep slipping. Just keep the camera on. Woo. It's like surfing in boots. Holy crap. Here's the trail. Oh, it's all in my nose. My upper lip. Like in between. Chafing. Yeah, dude, I am burnt. These rocks are insane. I even found a secret trail. I'm assuming
it takes you to Dinétah, but they're so high up and so far out to hide from the Spanish that in the contemporary era, good luck. All right, last big slip and slide here. Hopefully we don't eat it again. Shoot. Man, I want to say so many things, but I don't want to get me demonetized. Not that I am, but like and subscribe for my suffering. All right, baby. That's revisiting history, and I appreciate all of you. And I want you to know that it's not always about the destination. As they say, it's about the journey on the way there. And boy, did I have a journey. Yeah. Might be done. Hold on, let's see if I can make it down here without falling. Oh, we're good. All right, so I was here in this tree line that you can't quite see, and I made it right up about till there. I didn't realize how close I was to this little divot in the top of the mesa. However, it looks like if you can get there, you can get on top. You know, I'd be willing to bet this stupid country hat that that's where it's at. This is sick. They got a trail camera set up so that way they can catch wildlife out here whenever it crosses by, whether it's a deer or a bear or whatever, but they've got a little trail camera. That's awesome.